Hello, Golden. How are you all doing? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, thanks for joining the Golden team. I love cheese. I don't know, but anytime there's cheese in a meal, I get so happy. But the thing is, cheese is expensive where I live. And anytime I see people on YouTube use lots of cheese for their recipe, I'm like, wow, cheese is expensive. So how do you get to use a lot? But it varies in different countries. And because of that, I decided to go on YouTube and then search on how to make homemade cheese. If it's expensive, then maybe there is a way to make it so that you can get a lot. So I decided to go and watch videos on how to make homemade cheese. I saw a lot. They were able to nail it and I was so happy for them and so proud of them. So then I decided to do it myself. I looked for the ingredients they use and then I went to the market to buy the ingredients. But the question is, was I able to do it? Did I nail it? Because if you go through the comments of people's video, you realize that some nailed it, some didn't nail it. If I was able to nail it, then glory be to God. If I didn't nail it in this video, then I'll keep trying and trying till I nail it. And the day that I will nail it, I will definitely make a video of it. But today, let's see if I passed. First of all, I bought cow milk, and the cow milk I bought was prepared before I bought it. I didn't buy it fresh. They had boiled it and then treated it before I bought it. In Ghana, it's allowed to buy cow milk, but in other countries, there are laws against buying cow milk. You can't just get up and go and buy cow milk because they are trying to prevent contamination. But in Ghana, you can get it wherever they sell cow milk, you can get it there. I have my salt, I have my vinegar, and I used white vinegar. I don't know, or I didn't see a video talk about using apple cider vinegar. All I saw was white vinegar. So I went to the market and I bought white vinegar. As you can see, it's new. So I was really into it. I have my ladle for stirring. I have my peak milk, but I wouldn't use peak milk for this recipe. I'm just showing you guys because in case you want to do cheese at home, you can go to the market and buy peak milk. But the thing you have to look out for is don't buy ultra pasteurized milk, but buy pasteurized milk. And that is what I learned from the videos I watched. You have to use pasteurized milk. You can also use powdered milk to make your cheese. And it comes out very nice and very cheesy. I have my saucepan very clean. I made sure I sterilized it by boiling water in it and then wiping it off with a very clean napkin. I poured my milk inside the saucepan. I was super happy when making this video, guys. I wasn't joking. I was all into it. But the thing is, for that day, I had prepared a lot of things. I had done a lot of videos and I was so tired. So this was the last video I was making for the day. So I wasn't really having energy, but I was happy to see the end results. I've poured my milk. The quantity was so small. I was like, whoa, this quantity is too small. Because any video I watched, they used lots of milk. But this is what I have, this is what I can afford, and this is what I used. I kept stirring because you have to stir. And guys, I'm not teaching you guys how to make cheese. I'm rather showing you guys how I made mine. So if you want to learn how to make cheese, please don't hop onto my video. Go into another person's video and watch how to make perfect cheese. I'm showing you my results. I kept stirring and then testing. One thing I learned from their videos is you have to turn off the heat when it comes to a certain temperature, but I didn't have a thermometer, so I tried to use the finger testing. For the finger testing, while stirring, you test with your finger. So your finger can no longer enter the milk for a very long time. When it bends you when you put your finger, then it's okay. Then you turn off the heat. That is what I learned from their videos. And it worked. At this point, I was successful. At this point, don't judge me. Don't judge me right now. If you want to judge me later. But if you think you know how to do this and you want to judge me now. Like you can comment in the comment section where I made a mistake and where I didn't make a mistake. So at this point, it was ready and I decided to turn off the heat. I poured my vinegar. I didn't measure. I'm using a measuring cup, but I didn't measure. I just poured the vinegar according to the quantity people use and their quantity of milk. So if they use more quantity and more vinegar, I reduced my vinegar because of my milk. So I poured in, and at this point, I was so happy because they were coming together. The cars were coming together, and I was super happy. I was jumping. I've lowered the volume of my reaction. My reaction was crazy. I was with someone in the kitchen and I was so happy. I was like, I never knew I could nail it. At this point, I thought I had nailed it. I thought that is it. I'm done. You can see the cars coming together, leaving the way. Oh, I was so happy, guys. I was basically gathering the cars together so that it will separate from the whey. And I covered it for a while and so that I can come back and press it.
Guys, I was editing the video and I realized it isn't card, it is curd. I even searched in the dictionary. It's curd. You guys shouldn't come for me in the comment section. I beg you, those who understand grammar. It's curd.
And I learned the purpose of the pressing is to give it the stringy texture. I don't know what to call it, but you see when you put cheese in fire, it becomes stringy and very nice and like a gum. I think that's the purpose of pressing it, or that's the purpose of kneading the cheese. And after kneading, I decided to put it in the strainer and then press out the whey. And also, I flavored my whey with salt. And guys, I kept kneading. At this point, I kept kneading. I don't know, no one gave me a specific time in their video on how long you have to knead this. I didn't see a video like that. So I kept kneading and this thing wasn't coming together. It was still like cream cheese, so fluff. It wasn't coming together beautifully. So I was so tired. I had done it for a very, very long time and then I kept it back into the whey so that it will get softer and I'll knead. Because I saw in other videos that when you put it back into the whey, it loosens it for you to be able to knead. But it wasn't working. So I decided to now put it in my cheesecloth and I pressed the whey out aggressively. I wasn't joking because I really wanted this to work. At this point, I had removed it from the cheesecloth and I thought, it's becoming like I'm getting near. I thought I was getting near. I was so happy. And then I break it open and I realized it was still, I don't know how to call it, was still fluffy. It wasn't stringy. And the mistake I made was putting it back into the whey. And guys, this is what everything fell apart and I couldn't do anything about it than strain it out and pretend as if it was good to the people standing there. And then I bagged my thing into the freezer shamefully, even though they knew that this girl had failed in the recipe. They were just looking at me, and I felt bad that this thing failed because they were eager to learn how to do it. But I was trying it for the first time, and I decided to document it for you guys to see. I didn't want to try it for the first time behind the scenes and perfect it and come back as if I know how to make cheese already. No, no, no. I just wanted you to see my failure for today so that another day you can see my perfection. I was okay at a point and I decided to just let it be. It is what it is. But this is edible, so I kept some in my egg and then I fried and I consumed with my tea peacefully. I don't want trouble. I don't owe anyone any explanation. The explanation I owe to you guys is I tried to make cheese at home and I failed. But I wouldn't give up. I'll keep trying. I'll keep trying so that I can nail it one day and show you guys because I love cheese and I can't afford to keep buying and buying and buying expensive cheese in Ghana. No. Whilst I can buy milk worth 10 cedis and make a lot of cheese out of the milk. And for your information, the milk I used in this video was 9 cedis. The 4 bottles were 9 cedis. But 9 cedis cannot get you cheese in Ghana. It's 10 cedis and above. And if I show you the quantity of the 10 cedis, you would marvel. Okay, guys, so you saw the end result. I failed at making cheese, but if you are good at making cheese and you're watching this video, I would like you to comment in the comment section below where I decided to fail because at a point I was nailing it, and then at a point it just went whoop into a hole. It drastically failed. So if you're good at making cheese, you can put a timestamp for where I started failing and the mistakes I made so that I can learn from your comments. So that is it for today's video. Don't forget to like this video to show your support to your girl. Share to friends and family. Don't forget to comment in the comment section below. And it is compulsory for you guys to subscribe to join the golden team. And if you are a viewer and you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit the subscribe button and let's go higher. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys and until next time, peace.